Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're another day at the shop, another day we're going to pluck away. I think today I got a few things to do. I'm going to start by, I think, assembling the front engine cradle, because I'm hoping this week the rest of the engine parts come in, like the front seal for the oil. That's all I'm waiting on. If the seal for the oil pump comes in, I can put that on, and then I can put the bottom oil pan on, the bottom of the engine, get that buttoned up, start putting starters and alternators and pumps and stuff like that on. I'd like to get working on the engine. So I'm going to do the engine cradle first thing here, get working on that, and then the Mustang, I'm going to probably yank the drive shaft out of it today. I'm still having a little bit of a vibration problems when I get at speed. I'm not going to say what speed, but when I get up at certain speeds, I start getting a bit of a vibration. It's still kind of bothering me. And I've narrowed it down. I think it might be the drive shaft. It's not an RPM thing, because I can take my car to 8,000 RPM in first or second. It's not a problem. But when I'm going a certain speed, doesn't matter what gear I'm in, this speed, it starts vibrating, and I'm not sure, not too sure what it is. So I'm going to take the drive shaft out and have that balanced. Take it in, have it balanced or checked, just to see if that is the problem. And my tank. So I've been waiting for this for a while, but my meth tank should be done today, which means this week I'll probably do an install on the meth tank, putting the meth kit in, and then getting it down to Champion Motors and letting Kevin work his magic on it and getting her tuned up. So hopefully I'll get some videos of it on the dyno and the end result on what we got. But for now, I'm going to get on the engine cradle here. I'm going to start putting this back together. I got all the new bolts and everything came in, so I'm going to work on this and see if we can't get this put back together today. That was quick and easy. Front cradles together. So these here arms under here, once I put the control arm back in, the lower control arm, there's a bushing that sits inside there. Stiffen that up. Same thing on this side. Now I am gonna, I've got shorter bolts ordered in that aren't so high. They only come up just past the threads. So once those come in, I am gonna swap those out, just because I don't like the fact those are sticking up like that. And I'm not sure when the engine's sitting on there, any hoses and stuff running, if those are going to get in the way. So I will definitely put on the shorter ones, but the front bracket's all back on. That's all for the power steering. There's still tape right here. This here I forgot to take off, but this and this over here. See if I can get that off. So there's that one there. And this one here. Man, this powder coating is tough to even cut through. Down there. So all of these mounts here, this for the steering rack, it'll bolt down onto here as well. So all the steering rack stuff is ready to go. We should be good to go as far as the front cradle goes. So I'm going to throw the car on the horse, the Mustang, and yank that drive shaft out so I can take and get it balanced, and I don't know, make it online and see what I can do about finding a rear end again, because like I say, I got to find a new rear end and see if I can get this oil seal, because once the oil seal's in, I can get back working on the engine, and I'd like to start doing that as well. So I don't know, once the body's done with paint, like I'd like to have it stuff ready that when it gets back, I'm going to start assembling it. So, you know, I mean, I'm still waiting for the bushings for the rear cradle and stuff like that. But we're going to get on it. Like I said, I'm going to put the Mustang on the hoist and see if I can pull that drive shaft out. Well, I got the exhaust and the drive shaft out. I'm not super excited. There's tranny fluid. I don't know if it's coming at the back. The seal looks like it's in good shape in there. And there's no tranny fluid anywhere else on the transmission. Just on this back part, you can see it. It's running down here. So I don't know. We were looking at the drive shaft. I'm going to take it down and get it balanced just to see if it's balanced. But this mark here, these wear marks stop halfway around. So wear here and then stops over here. And this one here is wear on this side and stops on that side. So I don't know if it's the way it's sitting in there or if it is unbalanced. None of the weights have come out. They're all riveted in. But I don't know what to say. Not super happy to see the transmission fluid, but I think it's because the drive shaft's unbalanced. So I'm going to take this down to the shop and get it balanced. And I don't know, I might look into the I might drop the transmission. I really don't want to, but it might be necessary. I'm going to start with the drive shaft. So I'm going to take the drive shaft down, guys. I'm going to end that video there for today because I don't know really how far I'm going to go. And I'm going to take this drive shaft down to the shop. But if you're new to the channel, this channel is actually about a 97 Toyota Supra that we're building strictly on the votes of subscribers. It's getting a Veilside 4509 GTR body kit. We're restoring the entire car. The front cradle that I just put together, the rear cradle, all the brand new hubs. Everything's going to be new on the car. By the time it's done, we're going to have 100,000 plus into the car, and when we're done, we'll be giving it away to one lucky subscriber. So make sure you hit that subscribe button for your chance to win the car. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next video.